Hey everyone, this is Tony Tabona from the Alpha Signals, a new channel on YouTube, and we're quite excited to introduce what we do in terms of binary option trading. And if you're new to this channel, I just want to let you know how our signals work. The first thing is we release signals in our group. They are all sent a list of 30 to almost 100 signals on a daily basis, which you could be able to take those signals and be able to trade them. And it's a great opportunity. It's a new way of taking signals and very exciting. So now there's two things that you need to know with our signals. The first thing is you'll receive a signal at a certain time, but when you do receive that signal, it doesn't mean that you have to execute it. So today I'm going to do a live trading of exactly what you need to do every time you get a signal that comes from our system. The first thing is obviously to get the signal in terms of what pair it is, as well as the expiration time. The expiration time for all our signals is 5 minutes. And then you set your candlesticks to 1 minute, which is what I've done here. And then the second thing that you need to do is you need to get our indicator. It's called the Alpha Zones indicator. You can download it on the link below. It's an MT4 file, one single file that you can get and install on your MT4. And with it as well, you set up your candlesticks to 1 minute. So you've got 1 minute expiration on your broker and 1 minute candlesticks on your MT4. All right. So now the only thing that you do is you have to wait for the entry time of that particular signal that you're going to be taking. Now, in using or taking that signal in respect to the MT4 indicator, the Alpha Zones indicator, there's only two things that you need to do, and it's very, very easy. When the market is in the red zone, which is this area, it's an area for a put, all right? When the market is in the blue zone, which is either of these two, it's an area for a call, and that's all that you're looking for. So when the time of a signal comes, you need to know or notice on your MT4 where the market exactly is. Is it in the red zone for a put area, for a put signal, or is it in the blue zone for a call signal? All right, it's as simple as that. So you've got a signal that's coming, you've got your MT4, which is installed the Alpha Zones indicator, and you're waiting for the signal to take place. And by taking the signal, you need to know if it's a call or if it's a put. If it's a call, the market needs to be in the blue zone. If it's a put, the market needs to be in the red zone. All right. Now, with that explained, there's one more thing that you need to do. All right. The last thing is that whenever the market is in the blue zone, it means it's in the area for a call. It's always important that in taking that signal at the blue zone, the market has already reversed in that area previously. All right. I'll say that one more time. You already know that if it's in the blue zone, it's an area for a call. But before you take that call, you need to notice or you need to check out if the market has already reversed previously in that area of the call. If it's in the red zone, you need to check if the market has already reversed previously in that red zone on a previous resistance. It's as simple as that, guys. I've literally summarized all this in exactly 3 minutes or 4 minutes for you to get it. All right. Now we have a signal that's coming up exactly in 2 minutes. It's Euro NZD. Euro NZD is coming up in exactly 1.5 minutes, which is going to be at Brazil time 3:20. All right. And our signals are sent all in Sao Paulo, Brazil time, and that's when you get them. When you do get them, all you have to do is convert the time of the entry with where you are in respective to your country for you to take that signal. So that's all you have to do. You just have to go to Google and check out what is Sao Paulo, Brazil time in respect to your respective country, and you take the signal. That's all you have to do. All right. You either add the hours or deduct the hours depending on where you are. All right. So right now the signal is going to be at 13:20 or 3:20, which is in about 40 minutes, 40 seconds. What am I saying? And what we're looking for is the signal. It's a call. All right, it's a call signal, meaning that the market is going up. But now we need it at the blue zone. Has the conditions been met? Yes, perfectly. The conditions have been met, as you can see right here. Now what we need, the second thing that I did say, is we need the market to be reversing, and we need the market to have a previous reversal in this area. And we can see clearly that in this area the market reversed right here. Right here there was a nice reversal that took place. The market came all the way and bounced here once, bounced here twice, so 2 times it reversed in this area. And that's a good place for us to know that we have to take a call. But I'm not going to take the call right where the market is right now. I'm hoping for this candle to shoot to this very zone. That's where I want the market to be. All right, I can still take it because it is on the blue zone, but I rather prefer I started in a position where I know it previously reversed. So that's where I want this market to go. Even though the trade started already within this minute, I didn't take it because I'm still hoping that it'll go down to this area where I want to take it within this 5 minutes time frame, which is this one here. It's already in the first minute. As you can see, I didn't do anything. I'm waiting for it because I want it to go down. So I've already set up my 5 minutes. Already 1 minute of it is expiring right now, and I'm just gonna wait. Remember, like I said, you've got at least 30 to even 100 signals in a day, so you don't have to rush every trade to try and grab it. Always wait for the conditions to be more suitable for you whenever you want to take a trade. So I'm gonna take a $10 trade on the signal. If it does go down, I really want it to go down to come to this area, which is where it is, and I can see the same area this side as well, and I can even put a line right here, just so that I notice that reversal point when it does happen. So there's my line. You can see it reversed once, it reverses twice, and I'm just gonna wait. It's just a matter of waiting. I don't have any rush to take in the signal, and I can see that it's almost just getting to respect exactly the conditions that I'm looking for in taking it. You can see the strong push, meaning that as much as it's a call that should have started here, the momentum is still downtrend, and it has that opportunity to come all the way, with a nice long one candle to touch this area. That's where I'll take it. It could happen in the last 2 minutes, it could happen in the very last minute, but I'm just gonna wait because right now, as you can see, this is where the call started in this area, but it's already out of the money, meaning that there is a strong downtrend that you can see right here that's pushing the price down. But because already twice it reversed in this area, there is that possibility that it will come and bounce down right here before it shoots up, and that's where I want it to be. All right, and it is going there. As we can see, it's slowly coming to that area, and it's just it's a waiting game right now. That's all it is. It's just a matter of waiting and seeing what happens. If it does if it doesn't happen, guys, my money is still safe. I don't really mind waiting and being patient. It's all about patience. And right there, I'm gonna take my call. Right there, I took my call. It hit that point. You can see it came and just touched it right there. And it's a nice position for me because that's exactly the condition I was looking for. Remember, I said it needs to be in the blue zone. It needs to have a previous confirmation of a same area where the market came and bounced on it within that blue zone. If it was going to be on the red zone for a put, I would have wanted it in this area. I would have wanted it to have a confirmation on a previous put area, which is right here, for it to bounce from that position and go down. So the conditions were met perfectly. It's a nice call. It happened in the right area, and which is the blue zone. I had my second confirmation, which is this reversal point. I took it right at the correct position, and remember, our entry for the trade is right here. It's right here, so it needs to literally close above this area for the call to be an ITM. But for me, I'm still safe because I took it right at the position which was my second confirmation. blue, the second confirmation being the previous support, which is this one, and that's exactly where I clipped it, and I'm now in the money. It's going to be closing in about 30 seconds. Now, in saying this, our signals have a nice expiration. Oh no, not an expiration, the right word is has got a trading window of exactly 15 minutes. All right, they're based on two-step martingale step. So I'm just gonna set it up right now, because this signal, according to the indicator, it is out of the money. It's gonna be losing, and according to the signal, it should have been here, and it's out of the money, because this is where it should have been above to win. So it means that even though I won the trade, it's because I obeyed the rules, but according to the entry, it is OTM. Okay, so meaning that it has an opportunity to go one step martingale, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna set it up again, same pair. All right, there it is, and I still want that one step martingale to be executed on that previous support. And I can tell you right now, this is the support right here. That is the previous support, which is where the candle has just started actually. So you can see clearly that the candle has already gone up, because it already reversed on that support. It's the support right here. So it means it's clearly in the money right now for that first first martingale step. So I'm just gonna wait, just in case it comes back to this area again, because that's exactly where the entry is for this one step martingale. And I'm just gonna wait. I just wanted to come down and touch it, because that's exactly the entry point. You know, right here, the previous support is right here. It's already in the blue zone, and I still have an opportunity to execute this trade as a one-step martingale, becoming my second opportunity to win the signal, because the first time I won it based on the rules that were met on two conditions, blue as well as touching the previous support. So let's see what happens. I could have an opportunity. If I don't, it doesn't matter. You know, I've already made my money on the signal, and it's looking good so far, because again, the rules that I spoke about earlier have been met. It's in the blue zone. It's already in the previous support. This is the support right here. You know, market came and bounced here, went up, came down, bounced the second time, but on that previous time it went all the way down here. So let's see what happens. I missed it. It clipped. It came down. It really came down to that area, and that's exactly where I would have wanted it to be, you know, for me to have taken my call. So let's just see. I've just taken it a little bit up, but I should be safe. I should be safe, because remember, the entry of the signal is right here where it started. It's right here. So I took it slightly below, slightly above rather, because this is the way the entry is. Let me just see. This is 0325. So this is the entry right here. I took it a little bit higher, and it's even gone lower, which is great for me. And I should be quite good with the signal, with weight is slightly above, but I should be good. So you can see again, it went all the way down to the second support, which is right here, you know, and bounce in that area. So, you know, I've got that opportunity to execute it. You know, if it was in this position, I've done this before, and I don't want to confuse anybody, but I've done this way. In one signal, I've taken two trades, because on each time it kept bouncing in that previous support, you know, and I would always have an opportunity again to go on that signal one more time, you know. So I'm just gonna wait and see what happens, but I know that this should close above the entry that we got as a one-step martingale signal. And let's see what happens. We're still quite safe because we have another minute to go, so we're just gonna wait and see what happens. So this signal should definitely shoot up, you know, in the last minute. We should see a significant push up above the entry, which is right here, for a nice call to be executed. So we're just gonna wait. This is the entry point that's in this very area, and let's just wait and see what happens over this last candle, which definitely should be going up from that position. All right, so this will basically just explain to you how to execute our signals, and I hope that you've learned something. I hope that this will help somebody to trade our signals better. I'm gonna leave a link below where you can join our Telegram group, and by joining our Telegram group, you are now getting into this chat room where you could interact with other members of our signals, and where you can learn more information about how our signals are executed. And feel free to interact, feel free to ask questions, and yeah, it will be a good space for you. All right, so here we are. The signal right now has come to this area, which is a previous support, and it's clearly losing. It means it's going for a second step martingale, and I'm definitely gonna take it in that position, because I know that in that position, that's where my what do you call, my conditions have been met. Look at it, it came, it bounced right in that area. I took it a bit late again because it hit that area, and it didn't I didn't take it at the right position, but I should be safe with the signal. Definitely, I don't have any doubt, because I have a previous support. You know, I've got this 1, 2, 3 where I took that last signal, and now it's already in the fourth position for the put. So I should be quite safe with the signal as a second step martingale. I want to say one thing about our signals. Our signals have a two-step martingale, and 80% of our signals, as long as the rules are met, will always win on two-step martingale. They will always win on two-step martingale. So I'm pretty sure that this signal right here, it will respect this position. Why? Because the position meets two conditions. One, it's in the blue zone, and two, it's already has got previous multiple previous support areas. 1, 2, 3. Now the fourth one, you know. So there's no doubt that, you know I said it before on the previous signal that it will win, and it didn't. And you can see why it didn't. You know, it was still pushing down to get to that very previous support that we got earlier, you know, and now it literally bounced exactly on that area perfectly, you know. So this current signal that's running, which is now our two-step, remember earlier on it did win, but as much as it won, the win was not necessarily based on the entry of the signal. It was based on the fact that it bounced on this previous support. That's how it won. But in terms of the entry itself, it was out of the money because it closed below where it should have been. It closed right here. This is where it closed, but the actual entry started right here, meaning that it was below the entry level, meaning that as a signal it lost, right? Then the second time, remember it's a call, it went all the way, and I did take a trade with the hope that it will win. It didn't, because why? It was pushing down to this previous support, which is right here, and this is how this time I took it, because this one is the actual one that met the conditions in every sense perfectly, because it went down and touched, you know, blue zone confirmed, previous support confirmed. The previous support has got 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth time, you know, the fourth time is the fourth previous support. And now that really made a proper confirmation. And because I lost it previously, I double stacked so that I could recover my $10 stack that I'd used initially, which is this one that lost. And now I'm on a full good recovery. So from this good signal, I've literally got 2 nice ITMs, which is this 2, and this one is closing in exactly under just about 1 minute. And it's a nice clean win, you know, there's no doubt to it. So guys, in closing, thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to our channel. We'll continue making more videos like this one that give you more information and educate you about how to execute our signals. This video is now coming to about 20 minutes, which I feel that it's filled with all the nuggets of information that you need on how to trade our signals. So remember to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and also at the same time, please go on the link below, download the Alpha Zone indicator. It's an indicator worth $50. We're giving it away for free. At the same time, please subscribe to our channel, the Alpha Signal group. Also, the link is below on this very video. You can come to our chat room. We give away 3 free signals every day for 1 month. You know, that's like 3 signals times 5. That's you know, in a week you're getting 15. In a month you're getting 60 signals just to do exactly what I'm doing and to build your confidence with our signals. All right, so guys, thank you so much. This is a nice deep ITM. You know, it's good in every sense. I hope that this video helps someone, and I look forward to connecting with you together with my partners, my team, in the chat room. Feel free to come in, and you know, there's so much that we have to offer